Good morning, dear students. Once again, welcome back to the accounts classes. Yeah, last class we are discussing about interest on drawing. Even I told you interest on drawing is important for 6 marks. So yesterday we had a discussion on direct method. Direct method, I told it's not much important from the point of examination. Okay, second method. Today we will go to the second method called product method. Okay. In product method, there is a formula to calculate interest on drawing. Interest on drawings is equal to total product into rate into 1/12. So interest on drawings is equal to total product into rate into 1/12. I have written a problem on the board. Sahana and Sanya are partners in a firm. Sahana's drawings for the year end 2016 and 17 are given as under. On 1/6/2016, Sahana withdrew rupees 4,000 for personal use. On 30th/9/2016, rupees 6,000. On 30th/11/2016, rupees 2,000. And 1/1/2017, rupees 3,000. So 4 drawings is made in a year. 4 drawings is made in a year. And the problem is saying that calculate interest on Sahana's drawings at 8% per annum for the year ending 31st March 2017 under product method. Yeah, of course, this is important for 6 marks. So what you have to do, I'm going to solve the problem, you have to write the problem also, write the formula also, write the heading product method, and now I'm going to start the answer of this product method. Of course, it's important for 6 marks, question is repeated many times. Okay, so what you have to do in product method, first we have to draw a column called date, next amount, next number of outstanding months, number of outstanding months. Next column, product is equal to amount into number of outstanding months. Product is equal to amount into number of outstanding months. So make 4 column like this. Okay. Now these 2 information is already given in the problem. Date is already given and amount is already given. Date, these are the date. First date of drawing, second date of drawing, third date of drawing, and fourth date of drawing. So what you do first, write the date of drawing 1/6/2016 and the amount of drawings 4,000 rupees. So on 1/6/2016 money is drawn for personal use by Sahana, 4,000 rupees, you write it here. Next date of drawing 30th/9/2016, amount drawn 6,000 for personal use. Next date of drawing 30th/11/2016, amount drawn 2,000 rupees. Next date of drawing 1/1/2017 and amount drawn is 3,000 rupees. So first what you have to do, date and amount what is given in the problem, first you have to write date, next you have to write amount. So these are the 2 information will be given in the problem. Now what you have to do, next you have to calculate number of outstanding month. Yesterday I told in the direct method how to go about outstanding month. Okay, now you come to this one, 1/6/2016, and of course accounting year ends on 31st March 2017. First date of drawing is 1/6/2016 and accounting year ends on 31st March 2017. Now what you have to do, from this date to that date, what is the outstanding months you have to calculate and you have to write it here. Okay, so 1/6, that means June beginning money is drawn. June beginning money is drawn. So what you have to do, June you have to include. June you have to include. Okay, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, again January, February, March. So you are going to get 10 months. So number of outstanding will be 10 months. Number of outstanding will be 10 months. Okay. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Next date of drawing is 30th 9/2016. Amount is drawn 6,000. 30th 9 to 31st March you have to calculate outstanding months. 30th 9 means end of September, so September should not be taken there. Why? Because last day of the month money is drawn, so don't include that month, start from the next month, that is October. So that's what yesterday I told. First means include that month, last day means exclude that month. Okay, so 30th 9, leave it September, calculate from October, November, December, again January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 6 months. Outstanding period will be 6 months. Go to next one, 30th 11. Of course, last day of November. So November exclude, calculate from December, January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 4 months. Outstanding period will be 4 months. Okay. Come to the last one, 1/1/2017. So 1/1/2017 to 31st March 2017. So 1/1 January should be included, first day. Okay. Therefore January, February, March. So you're going to get 3 months. 3 months. So number of outstanding period for the first one 1/6 10 months, 30th 9 6 months, 30th 11 4 months, 1/1 3 months. So first you have to calculate number of outstanding months. So after calculation of outstanding months, next you have to calculate product. So of course product is equal to amount into number of outstanding months. Amount 4,000 rupees is the amount, outstanding months is 10. So 4,000 into 10, 40,000. 4,000 into 10, 40,000. You use calculator and go on doing the calculation. 6,000 into 6, 36,000. 6,000 into 6, 36,000. 2,000 into 4, 8,000. 2,000 into 4, 8,000. And 3,000 into 3, 9,000. So this is the product. So product amount into number of outstanding months, 4,000 into 10, 40,000, 6,000 into 6, 36,000, 2,000 into 4, 8,000, and 3,000 into 3, 9,000. Now after calculating the product, next what you have to do, you have to add total product. Total product. You have to add 40,000, 36,000, 8,000 and 9,000. When you add total, you will going to get 93,000. Total, you will going to get 93,000. So total product you have to find out 93,000. So after calculating the total product, next apply the formula. Interest on drawing. Okay, I'll write it in short form. Interest on drawings is equal to total product into rate into 1/12. Total product into rate into 1/12. So interest on drawings, total product we calculated already here, 93,000. Total product is 93,000. Rate of interest is given in the problem, 8%, 8/100. 8/100 into 1/12 into 1/12. Okay, so if you calculate, you're going to get the answer is 620. Answer is 620. So interest on drawings of Sahana is 620. So problem will go like this. It's important for 6 marks. This table will carry 4 marks. This table will carry 4 marks. Formula carry 1 mark and final answer will carry 1 marks. So 4 plus 1 plus 1. So be careful while calculating outstanding months. 1 month variation, 3 marks you are going to lose. Okay. So this is the first problem. We'll go to the second problem. So I written on the board second problem. Radha and Ravi are partners in a firm. Radha drawings is given for the year 2019, 20. Rupees 5,000 on 1/4/2019, rupees 8,000. On 30th 6 2019, rupees 3,000. On 1/12/2019, on 1/12/2019, rupees 3,000. Rupees 3,000. On 31st March 2020, on 31st March 2020, rupees 2,000. Rupees 2,000. On 1/12/2019, rupees 3,000, and on 31st March 2020, rupees 2,000. So calculate interest on drawing at 10% per annum for the year ending 31st March 2020 under product method. As I already told you, of course, first what you have to do, you have to draw 4 column. First column date, next column amount, next column number of outstanding months, next column product is equal to amount into number of outstanding months. Draw 4 column like this in your notebook. Okay, first column date, second amount, outstanding months, and product column. So first, of course, check it, amount is given, date is given, amount, date. Okay, so first you write date, first date 1/4/2019, and amount is rupees 5,000. Next date is 30th 6 2019, rupees 8,000. Next date is 1/12/2019, 1/12/2019, 1/12/2019, rupees 3,000, and last date, one second, rupees 5,000 on 1/4, rupees 8,000 on rupees 3,000. Okay. On 31st March 2019, rupees 2,000. Date, amount, date, amount. Okay. Now, after writing the date and after writing the amount, go for outstanding months. First date of drawing is 1/4/2019. Accounting year ends on 31st March 2020. Okay. So calculate from year to year outstanding month. Okay. When it is drawn, 1st of April. Okay. 1st of April means April should be included. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, again January, February, March. Okay. So you're going to get 12 months. Outstanding period will be one full year, 12 months. Go to next one, 30th 6 2019. On 30th 6 2019 means June should be excluded because the last day June money is drawn, therefore June should be excluded. So take it from July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 9 months. Outstanding period will be 9 months. Coming to the next one, 1/12/2019, 1/12. December beginning money is drawn, so December you have to include December, January, February, and March. So outstanding months is 4 months. Then coming to the last one, date of drawing is 31st March 2019, and accounting year ends, it's 2020. 31st March 2020, and 31st March 2020 is the accounting year end. Okay, so same date, that means 31st March 2020 to 31st March 2020, number of months will be 0. Same day money is drawn, therefore interest should not be payable, so it will be 0 month. So after calculating the number of outstanding month, now multiply to find the product. 12 5s are 60, so 60,000. Next 8 9s are 72,000. 8 9s are 72,000. 3 4s are 12,000. 2 2000 into 0, of course it is 0. Any value multiplied by 0, 0. So after multiplication of this, then total product, so total product is 1,44,000. Total product is 1,44,000. So first you do this table, then we go for the calculation under product method. Of course, interest on drawings is equal to total product into rate into 1/12. This is the formula. The formula is common under product method. So total product is 1,44,000. Total product is 1,44,000. Rate of interest is 10. Rate of interest is 10, and of course into 1/12. So if you're going to calculate, you're going to get the answer 1,200. 1,200 is the interest on drawings of Radha. Okay, so problem will go like this. As I already told you, this is important for 6 marks. Be careful. Especially you should be careful in calculating the number of outstanding months. 1 month vary. 1 month vary. See, for example, what will happen? Instead of 9 months, by mistake, you're going to calculate 8 months. If you calculate 8 months instead of 9 months, 8 8s are, it will become 64,000. When this becomes 64,000, then total will be wrong. When this total is wrong, of course year also wrong. When year also wrong, final answer is also wrong. So out of 6 you are going to get only 3 marks or sometimes 4 marks. So be careful while calculating the number of outstanding months. If you calculate correctly the number of outstanding months, automatically you are going to get correct product. So total product and final answer. Problem number 3, are written on the board there. Anil and Sunil are partners in a firm. Anil drawings is given below. Rupees 2,000 on 1/5/2017, rupees 6,000 on 31/10/2017, rupees 4,000 on 30th/11/2017, and rupees 6,000 on 1/1/2018. So problem is saying that calculate interest on drawing at 12% per annum under product method and accounting year ends on 31st March 2018. So what you have to do? First, you have to draw date column. Next, amount. Next, number of outstanding months. And of course, product is equal to amount into number of outstanding months. So draw 4 column like this. Okay, first date of drawing 1/5/2017. Amount drawn 2,000. So date is given, amount is given. First you write date, next amount, next date 31/10/2017. Amount is drawn 6,000. Next date 30th/11/2017. 30th/11/2017. Amount is 4,000 rupees drawn. And the next date is 1/1/2018. Amount is drawn 6,000. So 4 date, 4 amount is given. So first you write date, next you write amount. Okay. Now calculate number of outstanding ones based on what is the accounting year. Accounting year ends on 31st March 2018. First date of drawing is 1/5. So 1/5 to 31st March, 1/5. That means May should be included. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, again January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 11 months. Outstanding period will be 11 months. Outstanding period will be 11 months. Go to next one. Go to next one, 31/10, that is October end. Exclude that month. Take it from November, December, January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 5 months. Outstanding period will be 5 months. Go to next one, 30th/11, exclude November. So November last date is withdrawn. November should be excluded. Calculate from December, January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 4 months. Outstanding period will be 4 months. So next date of drawing is 1/1/2018. From 1/1/2018 to 31st March. So January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 3 months. Outstanding period will be 3 months. So 11 months, 5 months, 4 months and 3 months number of outstanding months. Now you multiply 2000 into 11, 22,000, 6,000 into 5, 30,000, 4,000 into 4, 16,000, 6,000 into 3, 18,000. 22,000, 30,000, 16,000 and 18,000. So now what you have to do after multiplication, that is amount into number of outstanding month, that is product. So next total product. So you're going to get 86,000 total product. So total product you're going to get 86,000. So after calculating the total product, go for the calculation. Interest on drawing, you have to write the formula. Formula will carry 1 mark. Total product, you write full into rate into 1/12. This is the formula to calculate interest on drawing in product method. So total product is 86,000. Total product is 86,000. Rate of interest 12%. Rate of interest 12% and into 1/12. So total product 86,000, rate 12% into 1/12. So if you do the calculation, you're going to get the final answer is 860. So interest on drawings of Anil is 860. We'll go to the problem number 4. Govind is a partner in a firm. Govind drawings is given below. On 1/4/2017, rupees 6,000. On 30th/6/2017, rupees 4,000. On 30th/9/2017, rupees 8,000. On 1/12/2017, rupees 3,000. On 1/1/18, rupees 5,000. And 31st March 2019, rupees 3,000. Problem is saying that calculate interest on drawings of Govind at 10% per annum under product method. So accounting year ends on 31st March 2018. Okay. So what you have to do? Of course, first date, next column amount, number of outstanding months, number of outstanding months. Of course, next column product is equal to amount into number of outstanding months. So draw 4 column like this. Draw 4 column like this. First date of drawing 1/4/2017 and amount is drawn 6,000. Next date of drawing 30th/6/2017, amount is 4,000. 30th/9/2017, 8,000. 1/12/2017, 3,000. On 1/1/2018, rupees 5,000. And last date 31st March 2018, rupees 3,000. So date is given, amount is given. First you write date, next amount. Okay, go for the calculation of number of outstanding months. Accounting year ends on 31st March 2018. So first date of drawing 1/4/2017. 1/4/2017 means April should be included. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, again January, February, March. Of course, outstanding period will be 12 months. Outstanding period will be 12 months. Go to next one, 30th 6, last day means exclude that month. So calculate from July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So outstanding period will be 9 months. Outstanding period will be 9 months. Next, 30th 9, exclude that 9, that is September. Take it from October, November, December, January, February, March. So 6 months. Outstanding period will be 6 months. 1/12 as December should be included. First day should be included. Therefore, December, January, February, March. So you are getting 4 months. Outstanding period 4 months. Next, 1/1/2018 to 31st March, January, February, March. So 3 months. Outstanding period is 3 months. 31st March to 31st March, of course I already told you, same date, accounting year end. On the accounting year end, amount is drawn, therefore it is 0 month. 0 month. So now, after calculating the number of outstanding months, so multiply with the amount to get the product. So 6,000 into 12, 72,000. 6,000 into 12, 72,000. 36,000. 4,000 into 9, 4,000 into 9, 36,000. Next, 8,000 into 4, 48,000. 8,000 into 6, 8,000 into 6, that is 48,000. Next, 3,000 into 4, 12,000. 5,000 into 3, 15,000. And 3,000 into 0, 0. So after calculating the product, so add total product, so total product you're going to get 1,83,000. Total product 1,83,000. So apply the formula. Interest on drawings is equal to total product into rate into 1/12. Interest on drawings is equal to total product into rate into 1/12. Total product is 1,83,000. Total product is 1,83,000. Rate, interest on drawing, rate 10%, so 10/100 into 1/12. So if you're going to calculate, you're going to get the answer 1,525. 1,525. So that is the interest on drawings of Govind. Now I'm going to give you 2 problems for your homework. So solve this problem in your book only. Okay, 2 problems. Next I'm going to write it on the board. Yeah. Now what you have to do? 2 problems I have written on the board. Problem number 5 and problem number 6. Write it in your notebook and solve these 2 problems. Pawan is a partner in a firm. Pawan drawings is given below. On 30th 6 2017 rupees 2,000. On 1/1/2017 rupees 6,000. 31st December 2017 rupees 4,000 and 1/2/2018 rupees 2,000. So calculate interest on drawing at 12% per annum under product method. Accounting year ends on 31st March 2018. So if you solve this final answer, you are going to get 640. So check it, you must get 640. Next, coming to the next problem. Problem number 6 for the homework. Harish is a partner in a firm. Harish drawings is given below. On 30th 4/2017 5,000 rupees is drawn. On 1/6/2017 rupees 14,000 rupees is drawn. On 31/10/2017 rupees 10,000 is drawn. On 1/12/2017 rupees 4,000 is drawn. 28 February 2018 4,000 rupees is drawn, and 31st March 2018 rupees 1,000 rupees is drawn for personal use. Problem is saying that calculate interest on drawing at 12% per annum under product method. Accounting year ends on 31st March 2018. So final answer 2,650 you have to get. Okay, so try these 2 problems and keep it in your notebook. Okay, have a nice day.